What's up, everybody? Welcome to HipHop Today with me, CanaryValens, man. All right, let's get straight into it. So, we got some new music this week coming from Cardi B, her new song, Outside, which is basically all aimed at her estranged husband, Offset. So, I listened to the song and, not bad. Kind of like she used her normal flows, had some decent lyrics. But overall, it was just another Cardi song. Can't say that anything to me personally stood out. I see that a lot of the women like it, They just like her going at her ex and shit like that. But overall, it sounds like, that baby hurt. Because she made a whole song about him. And the funny thing is that Offset, on the other side, he dropped his new song featuring Jid, Bodies, or JID. I still don't know how to say it, but I don't think he said anything about her. It was just, a normal song. And it was dope. I like that one more. It sounds better sonically. And yeah. So that was that. Fat Joe. He's being accused by his hype man of hooking up with underage girls while he was on tour and also forcing his hype man to get involved. That's crazy, right? Now, this is the same dude. He was talking about FBAs and had all this shit to say. But, bro, shit ain't been going too well, man. Like, Joe out here going outside. I know he just started a new podcast with Jadakiss, and I don't know, man. This shit just, it don't look right. Gotta clean this up, Joe. So Drake reveals his staggering gamble losses. Let's see what this is about. Says Drake reveals the amount of money that he has lost gambling so far over the last month alone. Posting on his Instagram stories a screenshot of his gambling account revealed Six God had a wager for $125 million over the last month and more than $8 million in the hole. The screenshot revealed that Drizzy had lost almost $6 million in the last week. God damn. Which, I mean, that probably really ain't shit to him, because isn't he like a billionaire? But, like, god damn, bro. $6 million in a week, bro? This nigga lost the fucking LA mansion in a week. Earlier this year, Drake revealed his biggest ever gambling win. He said, the biggest one I ever had, I was actually in Dave & Buster's, and this is a testament to playing in a brick and mortar casino versus playing on stake. I was getting this random girl to call roulette numbers, and I hit like 8 out of 10 numbers. I think by the end of the night, we had won like 38 million, 40 million. Yeah, 40 million. It was crazy. The craziest night ever gambling, for sure. Wow. That shit must fucking feel great. Spending that much money. I think the most money that I've ever won gambling is like $20. Because I don't be gambling. Let's see. What else we got here, guys? Hold on. Nicki Minaj reacts to breaking Drake's Billboard record. What happened here? With the release of Lil Wayne's reunion track, Banned from NO, Minaj once again debuted it at #1 on the Billboard Rap Digital charts. Minaj and Drake were previously locked with 24 #1s each on the chart, but the Trinidadian-born rapper has now edged ahead with 25. Nice. Good for her, actually. I don't think I heard that song, so I don't know how it sounds. But I mean, I'm glad for her. I'm glad that Nicki can still do that at 40. Jim Jones claims he's a better rapper than Nas. Huh. Sitting down an interview on the Joe and Jada podcast, Jones has some bold words for the rap legend. He said, "I was a superior Nas fan, but when you get into the game, you realize your idols be your rivals. My son can't tell me one Nas record. I got a hell of a catalog. Me, Jim Jones, myself, gold records, platinum records, no diplomats, nobody else. Me, Jim Jones. Check my track record, then check everybody else's track record, then go on Billboard and check all my entries, then check all my niggas' entries. I've been spanking a lot of this shit. Pull up Nas Billboard entries, then pull up my Billboard entries." I think when it comes to hits, I think Jim does have bigger hit songs, but he's definitely not even close to being a better rapper. And I think that Jim is kind of like one of the most poetic rappers from New York, but Nas has said some things that's like kind of groundbreaking in a way. Like shit like Second Childhood, that shit speaks to like shit today. He made that song like 25 years ago. Damn near almost. So I don't know. I can't think of any songs like that from Jim Jones. Jim just made a lot of like feel good music. And that's why that worked. Nas actually, he talked about shit that's really going on in the world. I don't know. I need you guys in the comments to let me know, is Jim Jones a better rapper than Nas? For y'all who know who they are, at least. Because this is kind of a young audience. Young Thug set for first concert since jail release. We got Young Thug is set for concert since first jail release last year after agreeing to a plea deal with prosecutors in his RICO trial. It was confirmed in March that the Atlanta-born star will be one of the headlines at this year's Lyrical Lemonade Summer Smash this weekend. Now Young Thug is hyping the event just days before it's supposed to take place, with a video package released on social media that teases Thugger return. Hey, shout out to Young Thug. That's pretty dope. I'm glad that he's back in full effect. Pusha T continues to send shots at Travis Scott. Pusha T is now showing no signs of slowing down his attacks on Travis Scott as he throws yet more shots at the Houston rapper. In a new interview with Ebro on Apple Music, one half of the clips further explained how his issues with Scott stem from when he interrupted a recording session with Pharrell in Paris. He said, "I just thought it was disrespectful. We don't even want you here, to be honest. We're not here to hanob with any rappers, and I personally don't like rappers who don't rap. I don't want to hear that. I don't want it." So to come and interrupt the session and do something backhanded, and not for nothing, but I done had put my arm around you before, but to go along with the title, so be it. He does this numerous times. He'll do it with his mentor, yeah. So there was problems in good music. But I mean, Travis kind of always seemed like a troublemaker. I had a vlog where I talked about meeting him a long time ago. And it was kind of like a bad experience, but he just, I don't know. He don't got no chill. He never had no chill. I guess he's still the same way. Like usually when like everybody's having a problem with somebody, that person's normally the problem. Like if 10 people don't like someone, normally like those 10 people is more likely for those 10 people to be right. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna end it there. That's another Hip Hop Today with me, CanaryValens. Peace.